Hi everybody, Troy here. And today I want to go ahead and get some frustrations off my chest. So this may be a bit of a rant. So fair warning for those of you that are tired of hearing people complaining about the situation in which this country is in. Yeah, you might want to go ahead and just leave the video. So that being said, I just want to say that this isn't to bash any particular politicians or or anybody in particular. I mean, with the political situation in which our country now faces, like I'll admit, I was one of those guys that was against Trump, you know, coming in here and basically just running for the president. Because it's like I'm thinking to myself, what does this guy know about being president? And I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but here's what I say. Okay, if this man is gonna help make this country great again, and he's gonna, do what needs to be done and get this, like I said, get this country back to where it needs to be, then I'm all for that. Because you out here being one of the little guys, they ain't got much money. I mean, you got guys out here, is struggling, can't even find a job, and then people wonder why people out here murdering and killing each other. Now, I'm not saying I condone any of that, but at the same time, I mean, let's look at the facts here. You got a man that's, let's just say he got a family, and he goes out and he tries to get a job and people not going to hire him, or it's either they're not going to hire him or they're not going to hire him to where he's making enough money to take care of his family, So he's got to go out and get another job, which, okay. So you go out and get another job and they're either not going to hire him or they're going to hire him making even less money, Now I get the whole thing. A man's got to do what a man's got to do and he's got to work. And I'm all for that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, gone are the days where, a man or woman could work a full-time job, 40 hours a week, seven days a week, 365 days a year, 360, 350, give or take vacation days, all that good stuff. But gone are those days where you could work a job like that and you'd have enough money to pay for food. You have enough money to pay for, your utilities. You have enough money to take care of your kids, to some extent at least. And you have enough money to, to pay your car. You have enough money to pay your rent, Nowadays, you get one job and that one job is only going to cover your rent, but it's not going to cover your car. It's not going to cover your kids. It's not going to cover, whatever other expenses you got, And then so you go out and you get another job, but that second job maybe cover your gas for your car. It may cover some maintenance for your car, and it may help cover your kids some more. Maybe, food a little bit, but barely, And I just say that whoever's going to be president of these here United States, country which I do love, and I'd hate to see it, in this situation, but whoever's going to be president, I hope that they can really turn this whole situation around. You know what I mean? Because that's why people out here, I ain't gonna say all of them, but that's why some people out here robbing, stealing, and killing each other, because it's like they trying to get by, and it's frustrating when you can't find a job to, maintain your own livable space or your own livable area. And, you got to go out and get a car note, because if you're in an area like mine, you need a car. If you don't have a car, you're pretty much screwed. You may as well pack up your bags and go live in the woods somewhere, because you need a car to get around and you need a car to work. So, I don't know, I just think that the situation that this country's in is dire. And I feel that the right man or woman for the job needs to handle business. Enough of this, freebies to friends, because you in politics, and I'm gonna show you a little professional courtesy. We're, as the American people, we're tired of that. At least those of us struggling, trying to take care of our business, trying to be responsible men, or being responsible men and women of these here United States. And with that being said, I mean, some people don't, I know, you can go to school, but some people, school's not for everybody. So I don't want to hear that. You should never go to school for something you don't want to do. And that's my rant for today. With that being said, please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And remember to comment, subscribe, like, favor, all that good stuff.